your experiences, which is definitely going to be valuable to our upcoming batch. Now, my next question is to Lian sir. Can you please share your insights or advice to the current student who are looking forward to succeed in their chosen field, or what is the secret to success?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lian Hazarika. First of all, I would like to congratulate everyone because the next few years are going to be the most exciting years of your life. And if I could go back, I'd definitely go back to those times. I joined this college in 2011, so it has been around 10 years now. And what I want to tell you, first I will give a little introduction about myself. I am a district transport officer, civil servant, and I just came directly from office today. I haven't prepared any speech, but Devika ma'am, Pahi ma'am, and Banani ma'am has been kind enough to invite me again. I came a few months back, actually. It was my first time after many years. So, and today when ma'am called me, I actually felt lucky because my posting is in Odalguri, but I am here as an additional charge in Guwahati. So, I could come. And secondly, everyone is very excited. I could see that, like, for the coming future. And as ma'am has said, everyone is from the science stream, but I think although you are from the science background, try not to like stick to one domain. I think it's very important that you explore different domains like spirituality. You read books about history, finance, and music, explore arts, different things. Because when I was in this engineering college, like everyone else, I was not a topper of the class. I was very average, below average. But I used to read a lot of different books, and it was based on finance. And I used to do traveling. After I passed out in 2016, I went on a solo trip on my motorcycle, and I went to Ladakh from just my Guwahati, around 8,000 kilometers. And coming back from there, I started to think what I wanted to actually do, because engineering I did, it was just because of what my father told me to do. So again, after that, I asked my dad, what should I do next? He said MBA, because I was not thinking about what I really wanted to do. Then I joined MBA, but after that, I got seat in the Guwahati University after my exam. So he was quite happy because I could crack the exam, getting into MBS in the GU. But eventually he got sick, and just like he said that even I lost my father during that time. It was 2018. So for 1 year I was just with him in the hospital, and I dropped out of MBA because I could not take care of him at that time. So at that time even he was upset because I dropped out of MBA, and just because to take care of him. So during that time he told me like ene ghorot thakatke kiba eta pori thak aru deutao video asile. So he was a civil servant too, and he wanted me to study for the civil services. And I didn't know anything about UPSC or APSC at that time, to be honest, and also it was not my childhood dream. So as he said that, so I started to go through the syllabus, and I started exploring different topics, starting from Indian polity, history, and eventually I got so interested that it was kind of my escape. I was there with him at the hospital. He was in the bed, I was below him, and with one hand I was holding him, and with the other hand I was going through the books. So that was my experience, and that was my preparation. So in the first attempt I could not clear it, and eventually he passed out also in 13 February 2018. So after he passed away, at that time only I started to think like, should I prepare for clearing this exam? Because earlier I was just preparing just to get the knowledge, and it was kind of an escape for me. But after I started preparing seriously, I really got into the civil services. And before that, I used to explore many different things. For example, photography. I still do that, traveling, and I also used to have startups. I still do a coaching center called Better Brains for the aspiring civil servants. So these are things I used to explore a lot of things. So to you guys, I would suggest like don't stick with only one domain. Explore different things, because you actually don't know what your passions are, like he said. Many of you are going to discover it after 4 or 5 years. And instead of discovering it after few years, if you study different books like related to history, finance, arts, spirituality, apart from science, you get interested in different topics, and at one point you won't be able to leave those topics where you got interested, and you will deep dive into it. So instead of being just specializing in one topic, now I think it's better if you extend your horizon by exploring different topics. And I wish everyone a very good luck and all the best. I think you will all come out with flying colors. Thank you.
Now, dear students, we have DTO, right? What is DTO? District Transport Officer. How many of you ride your bikes? Yes. Our DTO sir will give you some regulations which you are not allowed to violate. Leon, can we hear?
Yes.
It is very essential for them. They drive on the
right.
highway, quite risky.
Right, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. What can I say? I used to drive. I used to ride also, like you guys. And I didn't think that I would become a DTO at one point and stop you guys from riding that fast. But now if I see anyone, like you will get a message on your phone, like a challan has been issued. And secondly, I will call the enforcement team to catch you and put you in locks. So, huh? No, I'm not that emotional also, so it's not worth trying. So, yes. Okay. So, just always try to limit your speeds. If you're driving, wear a seatbelt. Those are the things that you all know, but you don't follow. And sometimes what happens, although it's not your mistake, some other people's are coming rashly and it will hit you. For example, when I was in my 5th semester, I was in the Lokra traffic point, and we were coming back from Shillong. And at that point, there was this race signal, and we were just sitting on the bike. We were stopping for the signals. And what happened? A pickup van, it came and hit my bike. The bike fell on me, and my leg was broken. The bone was outside it was compound fracture. I was in the 5th semester. So for 6 months, I could not walk. And in 7th semester, I gave both 5th semester and 7th semester exam together, and I cleared it all. So that's what happens. Although I was following the traffic rules, I was stopping by, but some other guys were not following it. They hit me, and I felt the loss. So it's not just an advice to all of you, but I think you should also spread this awareness to others so that you are always safe by others, right? That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful message.
Thank you.
My next question is to Kaushik, sir.